Everyone, and welcome to some more Against the Storm. We finally have a stable internet connection so I can actually play the damn game. I've been quite looking forward to this. We are going to be starting in the Coral Forest, and we are going to be picking a start with foxes. We got to try them briefly last time, but I am quite interested in how they'll do in this biome. Because this place, you get a lot of benefits for having high hostility level, and the foxes do not care about hostility. So I think that this could be quite an interesting combination. So let's give it a go. I think we also need to remind ourselves what is in the Coral Forest. And we have a lot of strange trees that I do remember. I've got a bit of everything in them, and we also have some stone, some coal. Okay, so we have some interesting things. I think the crystallized dew is going to be very useful. That can make the foxes houses, as we found out last time. So yeah, I think foxes seem like they're pretty at home in the Coral Forest. Let's do the standard start of grabbing some newcomers and a bit more food, and let's jump straight in. Here we have regrowth. Plants seem to grow exceptionally fast after the storm. All buildings using fertile soil produce 50% more goods during drizzle season. Okay. Crops collected during clearance also benefit from this effect. I was going to say, there aren't any goods that are produced during drizzle season, they're all collected. Okay, interesting. So technically you produce your farm goods during drizzle and collect it during clearance. That makes sense. And we have nothing too bad. I guess cold snap could lead to some food issues. Downpour is really annoying. Oh no, has this been changed? Oh, in fact we have two things that cause gluttonous. That could be quite bad, and then Eerie Song is quite spooky. We're going to need those services if we get to high hostility, which is kind of what I was hoping to do, so I need to keep an eye out for those service buildings. And we have beavers, harpies and foxes. Okay, interesting. Beavers will be good for the lovely, well, the crazy trees. They are quite lovely as well. We have the coral trees, I don't know what these are, the plate leaf trees. And these are the meat trees, the mussel trees. Quite a diverse range of fauna. Pretty sure that's the correct usage of that word. Might be trying to sound a little bit smarter than actually. We also have the timed orders. Looking forward to getting some more of them and doing crazy things. They really do shake up the game. It was a bit scary last time we played, trying to push for some of those timed orders that were a little bit tricky, especially some of the early ones. We have reeds and insects in the starting area. That's fine. We need to think about foxes though. What do they overlap? I'm actually going to go through this very quickly. So pickled goods, beavers and foxes, that's useful. We have treatment, and we have education. We don't have any food that overlaps though. That's odd. Oh, sorry, we have biscuits. Weird. Okay, so foxes don't eat anything else other than pickled goods that overlaps with anyone else I have. That could be a little problematic. Load some foxes into these lumber camps, and I am going to, for now, switch my Harpy Fire to a Harpy Firekeeper just to boost the early game. We probably will switch back to a fox one though. Could be nice. Just lowering that hostility. Oh no, do I want to lower hostility? Maybe I don't. Maybe not in the Coral Forest. We'll see how things go. What do we have here? We have villagers dying, oh dear. The Prayer Book or Stormwalker Training. All trade routes are 40% faster. I have very much enjoyed the trade routes. Having them be faster, I don't really see a point of that. I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna re-roll immediately. I don't like any of them. Crowded caravan, I mean, you know, I said we're gonna have food problems, and then I have gotten a big load of people. So we're gonna need to make sure that we have a lot of food. And I think I also don't really have any good food producing races. We don't have good farms, we don't have the humans, and we don't have the lizards, who are both very good at producing food. But I'm sure this is going to be fine. Or who knows, maybe this will be our first loss. Alright, timed orders, what do you got for me? We got some trading, or some planks. I like getting some parts, because I find sometimes I just run out a little bit too quickly. Joyful beavers, I mean that's not going to happen. I'd love it if it did, but I don't think that's going to happen at all. Let me have a think. We could get a beaver house, that would give me 6. Then yes, maybe. I might be able to do that actually. And the flock. No, I think we'll stick with the more parts we have on the peak. Okay. Grain and time. Let's have a think. We need a crude workstation. And we need a beaver house. And we also need a harpy house. So here's the plan. We build the beaver house. That gives us +6 here. And then that's still not enough, so never mind. Well, I have made a terrible mistake. Yeah, I can't do that at all, can I? Okay, new plan. Build some small houses. We'll upgrade the ancient hearth, and that will give it +1. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think this is gonna go very well, but we are gonna try our damnedest and see if we can get these beavers very happy. I'm not convinced this is a great plan, but it is a plan. And I'm okay with that. Are there any buildings that could help out here? A brickyard. That could be useful. We also have... Well, is a brickyard useful? We don't need tons of bricks, because none of our houses need bricks actually, so we don't need bricks at all. Other than, obviously, for a couple of buildings. Crystallized dew we're already getting, and pottery we can't make, so probably not that useful. Coats. Scrolls are good, coats are good, water skins will be useful for pickled goods. I think we're going for the clothier. And the next one, we have a herb garden and plantation. Plantation would be very nice. Get that wine. Surely you can make tea from berries, maybe. Probably. Herb garden is also good for biscuits and pies. I don't think you can pickle any of that though. I'm gonna go with the berries. We haven't tried berries yet, let's give it a go. And a bakery would be good for biscuits and pies, to actually make them. And a ranch would be very nice as well. We got some good choices though, I think. There's a clear direction. Okay, everyone, gonna need you to speed up a little bit. We got some joyful beavers to make. To be the happiest beavers in the world. Appear to be making the fabric first. That's not good. It's not good at all. I was hoping one of them would make this. I think we can still do this, but if we have messed it up, that's my fault. Okay, stop making fabric. Thank you. No, you're trying to make fabric here. Get another woodcut. So I need 3 planks. It's not too much to ask for. Yeah, probably don't need another woodcut. We have our shelter now. We have some very, very happy harpies because that one harpy is living in its luxury condo, having a whale of a time. Now, I'm really focusing on just this Joyful Beavers mission. I am not paying attention to what else is going on at all. I think we've got it though, right? We have... Once the beavers move into their new house, this upgrades to be a +2 to Global Resolve. They then get +6, and then we then use Favouring, and we're good. I think we got this. If this maths is wrong, I'm an idiot, and that's fine. At least we can confirm that. Guys, beer house is being made. I do really like the look of the male foxes, especially. I think I really like their clothing. It does look very nice. Yeah, we building. Because if this happens during a storm, this is really bad. I might have done this too slowly. Because my foxes are very unhappy. And they are going to be very unhappy for quite a while. Because we need to get this favouring in place. Okay, this should be the moment of truth. There we go, 21 happiness on the beavers. We have done it. I don't even remember what the reward was. Oh, it was 5 roots per minute. That's actually really nice. I now know why I cared. Okay, let's re-enable our limits to everything. And we only need to be happy for another 20 seconds for the beavers, and then they will get to be miserable for the rest of their lives. Really? Oh, hopefully not. We'll actually be getting some coats and some pickled goods, hopefully at some point in this game. Okay, we have our joyful beavers. And now they are miserable because they're homeless. We do have some very happy harpies. They are very happy about the pie situation. I should replace some foxes with some beavers. Just getting that double bonus on our wood cutting is very nice, especially with all the bonus goodies that we're getting from these trees. I'm going to move this woodcutter's camp down a little bit. Start clearing away some place for industry behind our warehouse and around it. Let's get some foxes in our stonecutter's camp. I think I have enough happiness here to... Yeah, we have enough happiness to survive the storm even at hostility level 1. That is very nice. Nice and easy start to the game. Getting a timed order done always feels very satisfying, and we did it pretty damn quick as well. Should probably start harvesting these reeds. The fuel situation is a little bad. I guess I have been overbuilding a little bit. Is it worth getting this plantation down? Probably, right? I'm not sure who's going to work on it. Probably some foxes, as we seem to have a lot of foxes. I mean, I don't know why I sound surprised by that. We did pick a lot of foxes at the beginning. We are just going to have a lot of population though, because we have the crowded caravan perk. Now I just want to check something. So we are getting 10 hostility from a regular glade. If I switch to this, we are now getting 6. Okay. I wasn't sure if that firekeeper had to be present when you open the glade to get the -4. Or if they just had to be firekeeper at some point. Because that would be a little bit annoying if you had to keep switching firekeepers in and out. Micromanagement like that is something I've never really enjoyed. Let's see, we have been pretty much surrounded by small glades. There's going to be a lot of glade opening on this map. We'll see maybe if we get some perks to help out. Now I was thinking ranch or bakery. Can I use plant fiber in the ranch? For everything but eggs, but I can use berries for eggs. So plant fiber, yeah, I think ranch is going to be really good here because we do want to be making some meat products and leather would be nice. What have we got here? Oh, porridge, pickled goods, and crystallized dew. We kind of want that as well. We've actually managed to get buildings that all complement each other already. So the plantation makes up plant fiber for our lovely ranch, which will then make leather and meat. And then that leather will be turned into water skins at the clothier. And the plant fiber can be turned into fabric and then turned into coats. I love it when this stuff happens. When everything comes together and you're like, yes, here is this lovely chain of everything we want to do all coming together. That's why I love city building games like that. Okay, cornerstone. Don't think I need any mushrooms. Do I need mushrooms? No. We do need something to make flour. I guess we don't need flour, but it would be helpful. How do you make porridge? I can never remember. Porridge is things we don't have. So mushrooms, herbs, grain, and vegetables. Are those on this map in any way? There are vegetables, there are herbs. There is no way to make flour naturally. So this is a flourless map. So maybe mushroom seedlings would be useful. Safe haven is also good, lowering hostility, but protected trade I think is what we're going to go for. I do like it quite a lot. And here is our crowded caravan. It seems to be a rampack full of beavers. Do I need more beavers? Or do I need a bit of everything? I think a bit of everything is what we're going to go for.
Yeah.
Well, let's start gathering some insects. I feel like harpies would be good at gathering insects, surely. I guess lizards too. They both make sense. Okay, planks. We can fund the expedition now. Sure, happy to do that. And gives me enough to hand in the other one as well. I don't want to do that because that won't lower the Queen's impatience, because the Queen is very happy with us at the moment. Now, small farm, that would solve a lot of our problems as well. If we could get one of each, that would be lovely. I am going to hold off on doing that, see if we find more fertile land. I mean, we should do. This is a fertile map. We are low on fuel. We're probably building a little bit too much. Do I have any goods to sell? Not really, so maybe popping down the trader right now is not the best idea. Some fox houses would be nice because we are generating a lot of crystallized dew, but we do need some more planks. To be fair, my foxes are pretty happy. Though this does feel a little bit bad to be only going into our second small glade in year 2. I'd like to be going into a dangerous glade by this point, I think. But they are all really far away. I guess this one's kind of close. Maybe we can look at chopping down. All of these trees will take forever to chop down. Let's see if there are any orders that make sense, shall we? Rain engines or need for jerky fulfilled. And that gives us a bonus to eggs. Are there eggs on this map? There are not eggs on this map. And it gives me flour, but it's only 30. Honestly, I think probably the rain engines, because we'll eventually do that anyway. And sacrificial ceremony. Wow, that is quite good. That is oil, a smithy. Not super useful, but an ancient artifact, which is +3 to global resolve. Do we have coal? We have a little bit. Do we have oil? We have none. It's probably not gonna happen. I am gonna, unfortunately, decline this one, because we could get a trader who sells oil and coal, but I think that's pretty unlikely because we don't have any money either. I'm thinking aid for the Fox clan. We're getting a lot of foxes. +3 to their resolve would be nice, because they are a little tricky to keep happy actually. They need 3 different kinds of services and then 3 different kinds of food. I guess that's not too different to most people, but I see tea and luxury as quite difficult ones to do, and actually I think brawling is a little challenging as well. We have our drizzle geyser. That is going to be very useful for food production. No more fertile land, but to be honest, I didn't expect to find any in that glade. That would have been very lucky if we did. And yes, I just remember we are holding on to that small farm for now. Going to see if we can get it up and running. If we don't pick small farm, maybe we'll go for the smokehouse, because we do want to produce jerky. But I'm not sure if that's the best idea. The foragers camp only makes us able to harvest vegetables, which don't really need too many vegetables anyway. How are we doing everywhere else? Cutting bricks and fabrics and planks, stockpiling those very nicely. Is it worth opening this? It's just a coal and bundle of goods. I mean, it's not bad. We could even send it back to the Citadel if we wanted. I'm not sure if I need to do that. I think these small caches are probably better for their goods, but even then, not sure if it's worth it. I think we'll leave that one, see if we find any more. I mean, there is quite a lot of stone that we found on this map, so we have lots of opportunities to break caches open. Who knows, maybe we'll get the silent looting perk, which makes it even more beneficial. So we'll hold off from doing that for now. What about getting some fox houses, as they are a little bit unhappy, and we are approaching hostility level 2, which will make the storm a little bit nastier. Even though the foxes themselves don't really care about hostility, they still care about the storm. It's such an odd map, I really don't know how to proceed. I like looking for dangerous glades and they're all really far away. Where is a place with a lot of dangerous glades? We have a lot in the southwest. So we could go southwest. In the east it's kind of a little bit more mixed. I guess this isn't bad. I mean, this would be a really nice place for another small hearth. But the problem with that is that there's probably going to be resources in these corners. Maybe we could pop one down, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's just the corners of the map seem like the place to be. And unfortunately we're in the middle. There is not many resources in the middle. I think that southwest is not an option, there's too many small glades there. I think it is going to have to be this easterly push. That is what we're going to have to do. So let's go into, let's try, is it southeast or south? Northeast. I think we'll go northeast. Apparently I'm going to have to chop down a lot of trees. But that's okay. The sooner we start, the sooner it'll be done. Some lovely fox housing. Pretty nice. Still harpy housing. I think it's the most colourful. I do like that housing quite a lot. How are we doing on planks? We have 5. It's not enough yet to build another beaver house. Not that we really need to. I'm worried about how slowly we are progressing. So let's get both our woodcutters' camps. Let's cut through into this dangerous glade. Maybe we'll find some fertile soil or some... just more food would be nice because we are now running out of food. Definitely need to find something in here. I am wondering maybe next year after this storm we get a 3rd woodcutters' camp. There's going to be a big spike in hostility, but I think it's going to be worth it. Also, this regrowth thing seems really good because you don't need to play around it at all. It just makes farms better. And that seems pretty crazy. Like, we actually have quite a lot of berries. We have 18 being stored in the farm and we have 23 already. That's just from this one place. That is very nice. And we are getting these passive roots as well. And those can actually be used for our flour. Maybe we tell people to stop eating roots and we just stockpile that for flour. It's not going to be perfect. You know, eventually we are going to run out, but it will do quite nicely. Who knows, maybe we'll get some action out of this trading post and could just buy grain. That is a viable option. Just buy what we need. As long as we're producing something that's worth selling. Do we want to place these ranches or Clothia maybe? Clothia could be good. How are we doing on meat? We actually have quite a lot of meat. Yeah, I'm gonna get this woodcutter's camp. I think it's worth it. We have beavers, they're really good, and the trees are just so worthwhile cutting down in this this biome, the coral forest. I usually stick to 2 woodcutters camps, but let's try 3. I mean, let's just keep trying this game, trying different tactics, see what we get. Is the beauty of a roguelike game. Let's do a quick pause, and we've got a lot of things happening all at once. Let's go to cornerstones first. Gain 10 skewers for every 10 pickled goods produced. That is fantastic. That we're going to be picking that. That fixes our skewer problem. So that means that the foxes will now have skewers if I am able to produce pickled goods. So that is actually 2 sets of food for the price of 1 for our foxes. Fantastic. And let's do our trader next. She is selling all the blueprints. We have a trapper's camp, a forager's camp, and a herbalist camp. That'd be amazing if I was on the mushroom map, but we're not. Let's have a look at newcomers. Ton of beavers, ton of harpies. Let's go ton of beavers. And okay, we have trading goods. Unfortunately, I don't think I can use any of these. Not exactly what I wanted to see, but it's not bad. I mean, okay, let's have a think. There's meat and insects on this map. That would be a good trapper's camp. There's only herbs for the herbalist camp, and there's only vegetables for the forager's camp. So realistically, we're looking at the trapper's camp blueprint. I already have a ranch to produce meat, and I don't really need insects actually. So I think all of those 3 don't really need. She does sell grain. It's quite expensive though. That is surprisingly expensive grain. No, that's not one thing. Sorry lady, but your trades are no good. We have our army of beavers dismantling this forest. Finally get into a dangerous glade, and sure, let's hand in that order and let's have a look. Do I want the smokehouse or the smoke farm? Has anything changed? No, not really. Let's see what's in this glade. With a bit more beaver housing. They demand so many planks though. Beaver housing I do think is, it's kind of the easiest and most sustainable housing, but it is also just the most annoying to produce. And the ranch, let's pop it down. Start rolling in some food. Got enough plant fiber and reeds, and I don't think I can do anything with the beanery just yet, but the clothia, that is probably going to be employing some of our harpies very shortly. We're going to be making clothes for beavers and harpies, and they are going to be making water skins, which will eventually become pickled goods. So let's cap. Really, I don't need that much meat. We can just make sure that that's capped. We do need leather. We're going to need a lot of leather. And we could do with some eggs, but really it's not too important. I have 40 eggs, but leather is important. I think leather... We turn leather off for making fabric here. Let's get our first harpy employed. Okay, so meat. That's weird. Meat water skins? That sounds a bit horrible. Probably want to cap that at 40 and cap that at 40 as well. And this can use in clearance water. We have the ranch that can use drizzle water. Be nice to find a clearance water geyser maybe in this dangerous glade. What have we found? We have found lots and lots of insects, some fertile land, big old crate of goodies, and a big shelter. And the big shelter is not very exciting. In fact, I can rebuild it for the exact cost to just build one anyway. Yay. Big load of insects we can't actually do anything with. And the big vegetables we can't do anything with. So basically we found some fertile land and a horrible forsaken crypt. Thankfully we have no money, we are miserable and poor. But we do have an ancient artifact that we can tear down, and I'm sorry, this robbed, angry spirit should really learn not to keep such valuable goodies with them. Now foxes are good at this stuff. I don't know why, and I don't know what that means. But let's drop them out in this trapper's camp, because that is basically done. And let's send them to this forest. So I think they just make it quicker. Sorry, not forest, this was Forsaken Crypt. I was reading forest specialization bonus. Why is this special? Each Fox Scout assigned to a Glade event reduces working time by 5%. So they just give you an extra bonus. I mean, that's handy. There are some Glade events where time is very much of the essence. So that's not bad at all. Collecting some more reeds. There's a lot of reeds on this map, and that is also where we're getting roots. So that's quite nice. So yeah, this dangerous glade was disappointing. But this Forsaken Crypt was pretty good. That is also a huge amount of planks, which is going to be very helpful. Okay, order time, we have basic packages is our timed order. Packs of provisions and packs of crops. Which gives me a bakery. Oh, I would like a bakery. Can I do that in 6 seconds? 6 seconds. 6 minutes. Probably can't do that in 6 seconds. That would be a little unfair. Let's take a look, shall we? Crops. I believe I can do that with roots, and I'd be making 2 at a time. I would need 15. Oh, that's quite a lot. So yeah. Okay, that would be most of our roots to make those crops, but we could do it. What about provisions? I believe that's meat. We can do this. We can do this. We would have to drag some workers out, probably. Get 2 makeshift posts here. And we'll have one of them focus on crops, one of them focus on provisions. Just use literally anything for the provisions. We want 15, and here we want 15. And yeah, I'm going to do it there. But we can do this, so I am going to pick the basic packages. And the next order is... Damn, that brewery would be good. Sorry, that cellar would be good. Trade logs is also quite nice though. Are we going to get leisure going? Probably not. I'll think about that. Do I have any builders spare? Let's remove some woodcutters. I'll make sure we just have enough people making these packs of provisions. I think beavers are a very good worker. I think they take less breaks. I think I looked that up last time. And we do have a lot of planks coming in, so let's celebrate all the extra planks and put up some lovely new beaver houses. This was not that quick. We might actually need another makeshift post. I'm gonna... Maybe we're playing a little bit too cautiously, but I'm actually gonna just get even more workers in these makeshift posts. I would really like this bakery. Come on, guys. The road was not the important, but it was the posts. We have packs of provisions. We are going to cap. Probably going to packs of crops that are the hardest to do. We're going to set a load of people doing it. So the provisions, you do make 3 of them at a time. The packs of crops, you make 2. This should be enough now. Because we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, I think I have too many. You are now making provisions. Are you okay to survive the storm, Lisa? I had not prepared for that at all. There's a lot of makeshift posts. Wow, these things have gobbled up so many resources. There goes all of my food and all of my roots. But I think we now... This is no time for breaks, guys. I think we're good. That you could stop doing what you're doing. Get rid of that. And we just need to deliver here. And then we are good. Stop doing that. Take your roots back. Yeah, this was a little bit overkill, but we do have some things to sell. I'm okay with that, and we can now get +1 production yields for all packed goods, and we have a bakery, and we have a load of tools. That is very nice. So let's put all these goods back where they belong. Stop making that. Even though we don't have any flour, so the bakery isn't used yet, it's still going to be very useful. It is time to finally think about buildings. Do I want a small farm? It's not going to hurt, I think, to pick that up. Because we got the smokehouse offered to us immediately. I'm actually thinking maybe the kiln, though. Because we don't need a lot of jerky. It's only one guy. And this smokehouse doesn't produce it. So I'm going to go kiln. And here, weaver may be useful. I guess we need the flour, really, don't we? Excellent. We got some very good things. We can power through the rest of the storm. We're gonna just see what's in this small blade, just because it's right there. It's enticing. Stone time, we have Woodcutter's Prayer. Lose all fuel. Became +1 to woodcutting. Or Economic Migration, which is a huge paragraph that I'm not going to read completely. So I'll probably misunderstand what this perk does. Newcomers arrive faster every 2 levels of standing. Okay. Or Urban Planning. We tried that last time. Took a very long time to get going and was a little disappointing. You know what? I think it's Woodcutter's Prayer. We now have no fuel whatsoever. But that's fine. Honestly, that is fine, because we now are producing a lot of wood. We probably want to cap our planks at 40. More fertile soil. That is what we wanted. Is a small farm better than a plantation at this point? I have no idea. Let's get some more people in. 5 harpies or 5 harpies? This isn't really a choice you've given me here, game. It's just, do I want an extra beaver or not? No? Yes? I guess. Well. I guess it's time to put some more harpy houses up. And we should have upgraded our path a long time ago, I think. It's my mistake. So I have tons and tons of parts. Why don't I put down a nice warehouse here? Not only for the farm, but for the future chopping, wood cutting, everything that's going to be going on here. Do I want to rebuild this big shelter? It really doesn't matter. Guess it would be useful. Move this woodcutter's camp over to here. Actually, yeah, we should re-staff this stonecutter's camp because there's more stones to pick up. And do I want another small farm or another plantation? I think the plantation is probably doing enough as it is. Looks like we have... no, we're a bit low on plant fibre actually. Maybe I'll get another plantation. I wonder if one small farm makes enough grain for the flour that we need though. We don't need tons of flour, but a bit would be useful. We do want to start selling things as well. I think I want to buy. I'd like to buy some pipes. don't need to buy pipes. What am I thinking? We have a lot of crystallized dew and we are getting a lot of it. Guess we just buy some amber. We have furniture. Adds +1 resolve to villagers with a home. That seems quite good. Gain 6 packs of provisions every time you open a new glade. That would be useful. Better fabric. All of these would actually be quite nice. We haven't got any money though. Problematic, but not a disaster. Replacement of them. Provisioning. I always think this building is a lot bigger than it is. Here we are, progressing steadily, even though I feel very odd not having gone into many dangerous glades here. This is a strange build, I guess. I guess we're getting quite a lot of resources because of this bonus inspiring pressure and all that kind of... what is this called? The regrowth forest mystery? This seems a little strong. I guess we have been lucky enough to find a lot of fertile land, but still, this seems a little silly. And I definitely should have broken open this large abandoned cache a while ago. Could have sold those ancient tablets, and that would have been fantastic. Fortunately, I was silly and didn't. The provisions, there is no bonus in the provision. No one provides any bonus. We do have a lot of roots though. This is why I was like, I don't need 2 small farms. Because we do have a lot of roots and we are not eating roots either, so it is all cool for just flour. So let's get a second fox working. We want foxes to be spare though. I'm sure we'll get some. I don't think people is ever going to be a problem. I like the idea of a small hearth in this area as well. Bit of a weird road, but that's fine. We have some orders to do. No more timed orders, that's because I didn't pick any. I think charity fair is probably easier. I'm not sure either of those are ever going to be completed. Beaver resolve, some happy beavers. None of these rewards are too exciting. Let's see. We can probably do the beaver resolve one. We are going to get pickled goods and biscuits shortly. Well, hopefully, anyway. And... in fact, let's do it now. Why not? Let's start getting some ring punk going, and we'll get some biscuits and pies, and we can also even get some pickled goods, and we can get some pipes being made. Have ourselves 12 pipes. And we could do some trading. This is just a loss. This is also just a loss. Fortunately, we don't have enough provisions to sell both, but we can sell one ancient tablet for far more than it's worth. So that's very nice. But that is like all of my provisions. And let's get a harpy and a small hearth, and let's build some housing. It's a bit skewed. Oh, I forgot about my cup of tea. How foolish. Just getting cold downstairs. Oh dear. Okay, we need to remove one woodcutter. And everyone's happy again. Yes, we don't have the services to deal with the cold snap. We don't have any complex food to deal with the cold snap. We're working on it, guys, but we are not there yet, unfortunately. But that doesn't mean anything to my poor villagers. We have really stockpiled a lot of reeds. And can we just use reeds, please, to make fabric? We have our geyser pump. I think building an automaton in every geyser pump is probably wrong, but I just like them. I do wish they had an animation though. And let's get some beavers. Beaver biscuits and beaver pies, not actually containing beavers. Berry pies and berry biscuits sound quite nice. I think we go into another dangerous glade. I think it's that time. Forgot we can actually level our paths to rank 3 finally. We have the districts. What do we need? We need a service building, 16 comfort decorations, 8 aesthetics, and 4 harmony. Well, we don't have any of that. Oh dear. Reed production, we have tons of it. Herb production, or Lost in the Wilds. I think Lost in the Wilds will give me... Actually, at this point won't really be very helpful at all. And we don't really need more people. Leather gloves or sharp sickles? Both of these suck. Leather gloves, because at least we're harvesting some reeds. In here we have... Oh, well there were herbs in there. Probably should have waited. My bad. We have some coal, we have some fertile soil, and we have more insects. And a carpenter. What does a carpenter do? Planks, tools, and luxury goods. What are luxury goods? I see. They're okay, I guess. We are getting a +1 to making them. That could be maybe a way of us making a lot of money. And the leaky cauldron. Or the leaking cauldron. We can burn it down or we can fix it. Spawns 10 to 14 fields of fertile soil nearby, and you can fix it with... I don't want to do that, that sounds fun. I mean, it's not useful. Like, I don't need to do this. I don't need more farms. I just want to see what happens. This is a really good trade, actually. I can sell a lot of copper bars for a lot of money. I mean, that is a... I can now see why faster trade routes could have been useful. We have got a lot of money set in trade routes doing absolutely nothing. Oh, it's fine. We'll get there. How are we doing? How's our bakery? We want to pump that full of rainwater. The bakery is a slow, very, very slow, but very, very tasty. We can get 2 of everyone, or we can just get more of everyone. Why are these so skewed? I mean, this is almost... I mean, that's 6 people, and here we have like 9 people. This is literally 1.5 times better. Sure, I'll just get the more people. And let's get some fox houses. Oh, we have planks, we certainly are. Wouldn't mind rebuilding this big shelter now. Or, no, that's definitely not worth it. Just salvage it. And then just build a big shelter up by myself. That doesn't make any sense. Got another drizzle geyser. I think we now probably need to pick up the rain collector. Let's move my camps out of the way. Got any more people here? The ancient hearth is fully packed full of people. This one could do with some more housing, which is why we're building in this direction. The harvester's camp could be harvesting. Forgot. I took the people out of that. And we have another camp here. Do we want grain or berries? Doesn't matter. We'll probably just get grain. Just so we have an even amount of both. Stonecutter's camp has now mined all the stone. I wouldn't mind rebuilding this carpenter, actually, just getting some more efficient planks could be nice. And I need planks to make planks though.
So shiny.
Well, I still haven't, for some reason, built this distillery or beanery. Can't remember what it was called, and that was kind of like the big point of my plan, was getting this thing early and getting it built, and I just forgot. It was a bit silly, because really, this should have been running this whole time. Could have been pickling all of these goods. Let's pickle berries and eggs. It looks like we're low on them, but we are not. We will be fine. I guess we could pickle vegetables as well. Actually no, we'll make vegetable porridge. And we'll pickle berries and eggs. We also want the kiln. Pop that over here. And that will be making some jerky. And some better fuel. Great. production here. We can make some of this. We can use our meat and insects and the coal that we make in the kiln. We can stop making bricks in our crude workstation. Anyway, unfortunately, can't build this farm in a good way to actually get everything. Don't worry, I have spotted the trader. I'm not going to ignore him. We are going to sell. We have tons of wood. That perk really noticeable there. Gee, let's sell exactly 200. Because we are going to be turning a lot of this into coal. And we can definitely sell some reeds. We have far too many reeds. Do I want to buy anything here? I don't think I do. I think we'll just take as much in that we can. Just 35 we can. Pump this up a little bit. Herbalist camp, not useful. Forester's camp, also not useful. Fuel burning longer, not that useful. I guess a herbalist camp, but it's really helping anyway. Okay, that didn't spawn as much as it said it would, but I think that might have been because all that fertile land is over here somewhere. It's like hidden in the trees. Yeah, surely that's not 14 fertile. Oh, maybe it is. Because how much is this? That's 2. Okay, that's actually quite a lot. Because there's 14 of it here. So I guess 14 isn't as much as I thought it was. Where are my woodcutters camps? Got one here. Let's start digging out some trees from around my new hearth. And we can also... This guy's been idle for a long time, but he will eventually get the job done. And we can get some people in our kiln. Let's get one of everyone. Why not? We have our rain collector. Let's get a single harpy here, collecting some clearance water. We have 40 seconds until new orders arrive. Oh. No, I want some spare harpies. Where are harpies? There is a harpy plantation. Let's switch this over to foxes. And let's get some harpies in our herbalist camp. And how are my trade routes doing? All the 18 ambers almost here. We can sell some bricks. Or actually, no, let's sell some plant money, but it's actually a loss again. That is not worth it. Nerez, this orchard town, doesn't seem to be providing very good trades at all. Itra, on the other hand, they know how to offer good trades. How's my pickle goods coming along? Oh, the beanery is not being made. Yes. Because we're out of planks. We are really out of planks. Maybe I should have bought some planks. Anyway, order time. We have focus on farming or wood and provisions. Both of these are really easy to complete actually. But we do have a lot of farms, so I'm going to do the focus on farming. And here we have folks gotta eat. Oh, a reward from a market. That is perfect. Jerky and biscuits. We're doing both of those. Fantastic. But that worked out really, really well. Really, really well. I could do with some more houses though. To do that we need to clear some of these trees. We have some unhappy and hungry people. Good trades available. We have some more copper bars to sell. Is this worth it? No, that is a massive loss. You failed me, Tara. This is also a loss. This, however, isn't. I mean, this is just much better. We have made quite a lot of money from trades now. Looking forward to our next trader visit. We can probably pick up quite a lot of goodies. And I just spotted this medium van cashier with some machinery, which we actually really need in our for our research. Cornerstone time, what have we got? We've got Rebellious Spirit or Calming Forest. I don't really like Miss Pierce's. I don't think... Actually, I think they are pretty good. I don't think I need them right now. Rebellious Spirit, 2 Global Resolve. I think it's good early game. I'm gonna go Calming the Forest. I don't think anything's that great there. Calming Forest is probably the better one. Just to make sure our hostility doesn't spike too much. I think that's the only way that we would lose this game now. Trade time, what do we got? We can definitely sell some reeds. Can sell some eggs. And they really want those eggs. That's a really good price for eggs. We're making a lot of money here. Sure. When is my next trader? 7 months. It's kind of another year. Here we have our carpenter finally being rebuilt. This will be more plank production. And we have some newcomers coming in. We have just a lot of people. Sure. I think we have food for, well, forever really. We have so much food, and just more people means more workers. Does also mean more houses. Carpenter, we can just fill this with lovely beavers. Trade goods, I'm happy to just have an infinite amount of trade goods. I don't think I actually need tools. And this game has changed so much since those tool changes. Is there anything else here? We could get a mine, I guess. Mine up some coal. Not sure how useful that would be. We are making coal in our kiln as well. What I really want is to get this distillery up and going. We now can do that. Are there any spare foxes available? I think there probably is. It seems to be very useful to have just a couple of foxes idle, so that you can have, well, them go out and just gather blade events and sort those things out. I mean, that seems to be really what they're good for. But let's get as many people as we can in this distillery, because we want to be making pickled goods, and those pickled goods really are going to be also making skewers, so we are getting double the benefit from that. Thanks to our, what's it called? Zorg's secret ingredient.
So how
Which is very, very nice. Let's get a beaver farm. Here we go, we have the brewery up and running. Pretty excited about this. Keep calling it a brewery, it's a beanery. We're even gonna go 4 times power with it. Now they're gathering things. Oh, wow, look at how many. That has so many ingredients stacked in it. That is insane. I mean, that thing has eaten through all of my supplies, basically. But there we go. We are now producing some crystallized dew. Could do with a little bit more of that. But most importantly, the pickled goods and the porridge. I still don't have a service building. We are unlocking one soon. That would be nice. But yeah, no service buildings have popped up at all. We want to be making some packs of crops. How many is it? It is 25 packs of crops. Well, it's going to be all our roots, but I think it's worth it to hand in an order. Trading time. We've got some more crystallized dew for sale. Sell some of that, and some meat. We can sell some of that as well. Buildings. We have a distillery for wine, we have a cellar. A cellar wouldn't be bad. Don't really need wine. Oh, that's a lie, we do need wine. Because we're getting the marketplace which will distribute the wine. Now we don't need skewers because we're getting them already. In fact, I'm just going to ignore that for now. I'm going to focus on this cellar. I really want to get this cellar down before I forget. So we want to be making wine, probably cap that at 40. We want to be making some pickled goods here is also fine. And some jerky here is also fine. That is all good stuff. Here we have our next dangerous glade, and we have a Totem of Denial, a religious structure built by the fishermen. It interferes with a hearth in the center of the settlement. Storm's duration is increased by 100%, while drizzle and clearance seasons are decreased by 50. That is just mean. Or we can burn it down, or we can purify it. Unfortunately, we can't do either. Did find a clearance water thing though, that's useful. Geyser. Wish I could just destroy this patch of broccoli. Really in the way. I wanted to get some beaver houses here, but the broccoli is in the way. Let's get this cellar going. Let's fill it full of foxes. We almost have this beaver resolve complete. We just need a little bit more jerky. I think I actually need more. I think I need more harpies to fulfill this folks gotta eat. I don't really know how this one works, so I think that's what the game's telling. Let's make some wine. I'll prioritize the wine in the cellar actually, because it would be nice to perform the ritual to cleanse this place. And we get a global resolve bonus there. I forgot to put a worker going in the makeshift post. We have our trader. We have tons and tons of money, so you better be selling good stuff. He is not selling good stuff. How is he a beaver merchant that doesn't sell planks? How is that possible? We did want some coal. I guess we can buy some coal. I mean, I'm kind of buying this just because I have the money, not because I need it. None of this is that good. And sell him some luxury goods. We can sell a little bit of wood, we can sell some reeds. I'm just going to buy all his coal. And we can sell maybe a little bit of plant fibre as well. Pick up some more of this. Pick up some pipes. That looks good. We have reduced the hostility by 105 for protected trade. That is pretty crazy. Trapper's camp finally ran out of things to harvest. And I have not built a light post. Let's get a hydrant up here as well. I think we have enough orders to hand in that we are going to be very happy for quite a while. Delicious tea. Speed up the storm a little bit. This has gone... I thought this kind of went badly in some ways. But actually this has gone really, really well. I don't know why I felt like it was going badly. I think maybe just because there were so many people arriving. It was throwing me for a little bit. Traders arrive quicker and gain an active trade route. That seems quite nice. Because we are trading quite a lot at the moment. Wow, that is a terrible trade. That is just lose money. Don't want to make money of those trades. Let's get Itcher to level 3 though. Or not. So many unused buildings. I don't really need any of these things. What is trade goods? Nah. You have 104 skewers. Bathhouse, tavern. Finally have things that would be useful. I still haven't found any tea actually, have I? Guild house. Explorer's lodge. Guild house could be fun. Yes, I don't know how to make tea. Tea? Nope. No tea for anyone, unfortunately. That's, we have a lot of blight cysts. Wow, I really, forgot about it, didn't I? And it's not a problem in any way, though. Beavers are happy. We need one more thing. Let's upgrade this cloth here. Because we need the water skins and we need the clothes. We could upgrade this provision. I'm not sure if that's worth it. Is there anything else that can use clearance water? A makeshift post could. That doesn't seem very worthwhile. We want a lot of harpies, and we have been delivered a lot of harpies. In fact, 6 harpies I think is what we needed. Wow, we are having some housing issues. Yeah, definitely having housing issues. This camp is done, let's move it up. And let's win. I didn't realise I was that close to winning. I guess everyone was very, very happy. I am quite enjoying this map though. So I am going to continue it. Feeding the people. Ensure all villagers from all 3 species have all their needs from the complex food category fulfilled simultaneously. That is actually quite a tricky one to do, and I didn't realise how well that was going. But yeah, look, we have just made tons and tons and tons of food. Food really has been, this kind of has been the powerhouse of the coral forest. I guess it does help having all this fertile soil. This has really helped. Even though we haven't got humans, these farms have been invaluable. And I do kind of think this regrowth thing might be a little strong. They produce so much food. Because it just works all the time. And most forest mysteries aren't that powerful. So maybe this one's a little bit too good. Speaking of, we could probably get some more. If I wanted, we could probably get some more. The hell, like farms, but I think, do I need them really? Probably not. Folks gotta eat, and now they have plenty of food. We have 151 amber. That is a lot. Get this marketplace in the worst place possible. It's kind of only call a trader now that there's no real penalty to doing so. We have Sothar the Ancient coming along. He sells some pretty good perks though. Just having such a workforce as well has really made things a bit easier. So many people. The lovely trader, I can probably buy everything he has. And then, tea. We have tea. Okay. There's the tea. Sure, we can have better builders and we can have... who knows what else. Sell some luxury goods. Anything else I need here? Not really. I think we're okay. Oh, we have so many skewers. Move this beaver hut and place down a bathhouse. So we want... oh, I forgot. Oh dear. I almost forgot to deal with this Totem of Denial. In fact, we are not going to deal with it in time. Yeah, we're going to gain an impatient point, but then we're not going to gain any because we finished them up. But that's fine. No, we don't. We actually need to make more. A lot more purging fire. There is, in fact, I might get another firefighter. But can I build some tea? Gone not building one. So the alchemist site. Am I building that anymore? Yes. We should probably build it up here. Have beaver hand in for, you know, more beavers, because really need more people. So what this settlement doesn't have enough of is people. What it really doesn't have enough of is planks. Wait, no, I took the guy out too early. He needs to actually deliver the goods and then he can be fired. Okay, there we go. And I didn't focus on farming, which gives me 4 more people. I'll maybe do that after the storm just in case. We still didn't hit the eerie song. That would have been nasty. We would have done if I didn't have Calming Forest and Protected Trade. Wow, that is a lot of corruption. We have 206 corruption. That is a little high. That is the highest I've ever seen. That is actually the alarm bells, the thing that I keep saying. We didn't see it this game, but I think when you have 206 corruption you get like bonus production or something. I really don't see how that's very helpful. Okay, firefighters, you are burning most of the stuff down. Yep, they've gotten most of it now. Blight Rot is done. And the Totem of Denial has been converted. We can put it in our base. That gives 3 global resolve, that's quite nice. And it gives me the 4 decorations, the harmony decorations that I needed. And we just need another park and some more gardens. And then focus on farming. Grain, fibre, or tanning racks. Both of these. None of these matter. We are producing so many of them already. Still not producing enough planks. Have any storm water geysers? I don't think we do. Really, what I wanted to do was see what's in this dangerous glade. Bidden glade, even. More fertile soil, more caches, and a fisherman lighthouse. We have seen this one before. We can cleanse it. Gives us a load of seamoon. That sounds fun. We're at hostility level 8 because of that. Ouch. Even all these glades we have found barely anything to do with this herbalist camp. We have just found never-ending amounts of insects. Another bakery. Wow, we have so many people. So many idle people. We want to prioritize making tea here. Making 40 tea. Cat bliss at 40. About the 40, sure. Just want to be making tea so that we have tea and wine for our market. Let's see how high we can get the happiness of everyone. Just have our guild house that is also going to be producing or using wine. Although that is going to need a lot of planks. Market time, let's get one of everyone in there. And in Charity Fair. Gives me better trade routes. Or trade logs. Traders arriving quicker. Do some more trading actually. It's a lot of oil. That is a really good trade. They are overpaying for that oil quite quite a lot. Let's call a trader. No, 1 minute. We can wait. Just need this bathhouse to be made. Just need a little bit more fabric. I think we were building quite a lot of fabric houses. Am I not using clearance water? I am in the cloth here, but that's it. Trader. Oh, she's selling tea. Let's buy some tea, and let's buy all her clothes. Buy some furniture, some drying boards, and we can sell. Well, I hope you like skewers. Just sell 110 skewers and some crystallized dew. And that's it. Well, I guess we could sell some luxury goods. Can I buy all of that amber? We would need 50. I think I can. No, I bought clothes, don't want to sell them now. We ended up with so many parts. We didn't lower hostility very much. This protected trade is, it's very good, but hostility is still pretty damn high. Really what I am just wanting to finish now is, let's see what this Ancient Hearth upgrade looks like. That's what I'm waiting for. Should really upgrade this place as well. Let's pop down some of this. You think the more I play this game, the more I'm learning that I think trading is amazing, and not trading is silly. There is that perk that means I think it like lowers the value of your trades or something, or some weird things like that. There's even one that makes it impossible to trade. They just, I don't know. Traders seem great. Not having any traders doesn't seem like a good idea. There we go, we can't see it because it's corrupted, but that is the district level ancient. So let's really speed through this storm so I can get a proper look at it. There we go. Fully upgraded Ancient Hearth in all its glory. That does look quite pretty. I like this extra things at the back and all the greenery around it. It does look very nice. What is our final cornerstone? We can get some stormwater production. Not that we need it. But I am going to stop with that town there. I mean, that was incredibly successful. That really was quite crazy. Apparently the other factions are doing a lot better than me. I think that might be because we might be looking at going to a higher difficulty. Ooh, this looks key. What is that? Ominous presence. Something strange is trapped beneath the ground. Gain twice the hostility each year, but every time a villager dies or leaves, hostility decreases by 15 points. That sounds... I don't like the sound of that. That sounds horrible. Not sure how I'd play around that. That is very odd. Anyway, we had complete 5 timed orders. Not quite enough XP to level, but we did unlock a new cornerstone. Workers' rations. All workers have a 10% higher chance of doubling their production, but they also have a 20% higher chance of consuming twice as much food. Okay, so if you've got a lot of food, that does seem quite good. Anyway, upgrades, the exciting bit. What do we want? I mean, we are enjoying trading. 3% bonus to trader arrival speed, 10% reduction on perks and blueprints. That does sound quite nice. Increased town vision range, that also sounds nice. I think we're going to work towards that. We want to start unlocking more of the map and kind of seeing what all these question marks are. That does appear to be the only upgrade that increases town vision range, so yeah, we'll definitely get that next time we play. Which is, well, should be tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time.